I will be talking about the ABA checklist, and I found some I found some very interesting rules and requirements that is required in all aspects of buildings in this country. And one of them is that one of them that I knew about was the ramps, but it has to be at a 1:20 ratio for every inch. So that means that for every inch of height change, there is at least 20 inches of route one. So that basically means that the ramp has to be no more than 20 inches off the rope after route run, and you can't make it. And you gotta make sure that it's not too steep, because for people in a wheelchair, you don't want them to like roll down the ramp too fast, because that can cause them to fall off. And another one that I found very interesting is like trucks going under the highway. So like there's a sign on the highway that says like 160 times 48 inches. So that basically means that the truck cannot be no taller than 60 inches and no wider than like 48 inches, because you don't want the truck to like hit the highway and cause the highway to collapse and fall and injure people. So another one that I found very, very interesting is the bathroom. The door has to be at least 18 inches from maneuvering bond, clearance bond, and that's important. And they also have to have an automatic door opener, because obviously they won't be able to reach the door. But in terms of the 18 inches of maneuvering clearance, that I didn't really know about, because I will assume that I'm not sure, but I will assume that the door would be like, measurements would be like the same for everybody. It's going people with wheelchairs, but in that aspect, it makes sense, because people in wheelchairs don't have a lot less room, because obviously they're in a wheelchair. So you have to make sure that the clearance is not shorter than 18 inches, because they're not be able to fit through and use the restroom. And the last one that I found very interesting is that the door equipped with hard wire that is operational with one hand and does not require tight gripping or twisting of the wrist. And I think this one also needs an automatic door opener, and this one is crucial because there are people who has like muscle disease who probably can't squeeze as hard as like me. So you have to make sure that they can open the door easily, and make sure that they don't squeeze their arms a little bit too hard, because they can cause complications of certain diseases that they might have. So I think all these rules should be applied. I don't think this is applied in every company, so I suggest the door part should be added to every business as soon as possible. And I think these are all very, very, very interesting rules that they made or applied to all the companies.